Hey guys, just got a little quick, I don't know, not really a tip, just an idea I guess, that I've got a pocket on this journal page. But you could do this on any page that you wanted, or a card front or anything like that. I have some Beacon Fabri-Tac. I have tried regular glues. This is the first fabric adhesive glue that I have used, but I love it. It does a really good job, and when it's down, it's down. So I haven't had a whole lot of problems with it. But anyway, I have a small piece of, this is, where is my original? Oh, it's up here. This is from these, this is 100% trilobal polyester. Anyway, it's from those sample things that you can get, your fabric swatches, for upholstery and curtains or whatever. I'm not really sure what type of swatch book this was, but this was from a swatch book. And anyway, I cut myself 2 little strips of this, and I am going to put a decorative edge on both sides of this pocket. Now the pocket flips around like this and closes up, okay? So this was a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and I like to use all 12 inches, so I make myself pockets and stuff. So anyway, I'm waiting for it to come down because this is just about out. I'm going to put a bead along It doesn't take much, but this stuff is pretty sticky. I do need a little bit more right there. Okay, and this is pretty stretchy, so come on. Got a little on my glue sheet. Okay, so I'm going to stretch this out to be right where I need it, and I'm just going to give myself a nice bit to flip over. So that is the inside that I glued first. That's the inside of the pocket. So it doesn't really matter how even it is here. You're looking for the same amount all the way across this way, because then you're going to flip it over this way and glue it down. Alright, so now it's pretty much, it's dry. Yeah. This. Okay, make sure I'm still in shot here. And now I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to put it right at the edge of the paper, because I am interested in having it flap, be able to flap the edges. And then I'm just gonna, actually I have my little tool here. Make sure I don't have dirt on it. And I'm just gonna take it and flap it over. Again, I'm going to take it and flap it over. Now, I got this little tool at Walmart, and I'm just going to move this around with my fingers a little bit. If you're interested, I mean, it was like a 97 cents or something like that. It's called a paint guide, but I like, for when I'm working with material, it just kind of gives me a little more hold than me trying to do it all with my hand. as you can see, it spans a good span, so if I'm doing a larger piece. Okay, and so I'm just going to do it again on this side. The only thing with this glue, if you can see this, something colorful over here, if you can see that, it bubbles. And that tends to get really dry. Now the inside of that is not, but it especially does it towards the end. I just rub it off, and then I go ahead and start gluing down on the edge. Let's see, make sure. I'm sorry. I just start gluing down again the edge of this. I'm a little heavier this time than I was last time, but that's just because the glue is wanting to come out on its own. And now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to lay it down on its edge, stretching it out a little bit. And I want to try and get about the same amount that's going to flip over. So I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to stretch this a little bit and make sure. This one I didn't cut quite as long, as wide, so there we go. I'm just making sure I get that, since there's very little of it on this. Okay, and see, there it is again, but that hasn't been sitting there that long, so I'm just going to kind of take this and spread it out a little bit and keep squeezing. Again, just kind of putting it right on the edge. Yeah, it can get a little messy. And then we're going to get my tool, and I'm just going to lay it over. And then I'll mess around with it. Now remember, from one side to the next, it's really not going to be seen. So it's fine. But I still like them to be somewhat. And I love the fact that I'm getting little tidbits. I love that it's wrinkled. Make sure that I'm not going to glue my pockets. And look how cute. How cute is that for my pockets? And when you put the rest of your pages in there, that's all they see. And that just comes out really stinking cute. Alright, so there's my little tidbit. Oh, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!